Come with me.
Hey lady, I got some new things. You should take a look.
I can be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Let me know when you are prepared to go.
None of this makes any sense to me. What am I missing, Uncle? What am I supposed to see?
Ravaging this world and all hope of resistance. My minions will find the stone. Wherever you choose to hide it. Then, at long last, Azmodan shall reign as the prime evil.
Leah, are you all right? Speak to me, child.
Ariad. The demon's invasion will come from Ariad.
Leah has learned where our journey leads. Azmodan's forces will strike from the depths of Ariad Crater. That leaves the soldiers at Bastion's keep to bear the brunt of his attack. I must ensure that they are victorious.
winters in Westmarch, but the air here bites at the skin like a bloody scavenger.
With enough focus, even the cold cannot touch you.
I cannot follow you if we just stand around.
The Keep's defenses cannot hold. Its soldiers are scattered, fleeing before Azmodan's onslaught, which rushes forth from Ariat Crater. Should the Keep fall, Azmodan will claim the Black Soul Stone. If he does, there will be no hope for this world.
I will not let that happen.
Light the signal fires, and show these soldiers that we are not yet defeated. Salvation has arrived. Go! You are needed below.
Tyrael will not fail these people, I know it.
The Black Soulstone's getting hotter, straining against me. They're whispering to me from inside.
The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden, but the fate of the world lies in your hands.
We reached Bastion's keep, but holding the Black Soulstone together takes up all of my time now. Sometimes I think of the wounded soldiers and their families outside, but then my concentration fails and the spells weaken. I must stay focused and trust my friend to save the keep and its people.
How do you fare?
It's getting more difficult, but it's nothing I can't handle.
The demons war and rage to escape their imprisonment. Their fury will only increase over time. Leah is very brave, but we'd best hurry before her strength fails.
Our task is nearly complete. We need only slay Azmodan.
Only fools celebrate victory before the battle's begun. Along with Belial, Azmodan has ruled the ravening hordes of the burning hells for over 3 centuries. His cunning is beyond imagining.
I am yet to be impressed.
Someone's got to light those signal fires. It's not me.
What became of your Vigerai master?
My sisters and I waited until all of his associates had gathered to summon a greater demon. We slew them all to the last man. But they uttered curses upon us with their dying breaths. My sisters and I, we fell. Our death seemed certain. When I woke, the dark figure of the Prophet was staring down at me. That is how I met him.
It's time I knew the truth about your brother.
We used to be a team. I'd tip him off to some of the Thieves Guild's hits. He'd bring in the guards and play it off like it was a lucky catch. But one time he showed up too early.
When you robbed the Merchants Guild bank.
None other. Some of the guards became suspicious. They thought he was involved. And he's been rotting in a cell in Kingsport ever since. I managed to escape.
You feel guilty.
I don't know what I feel anymore.
Got a new haul of goods. I love the feel of discovering some precious item buried for years. Exquisite.
We have to hold. We're down to quarter strength, and we've held for 10 days. Reinforcements have to be coming.
We're down to 300 from 1,000 men. And you think we can hold much longer than this?
It is better to meet death bravely than to guess at its coming.
Nicola, please hide while I'm away. I would never forgive myself if you were hurt.
Hush, husband. If you die now, at least I won't be far behind. Now go, and hurry back to me.
You heard the angel's command. Let the call sound forth. Bastion's keep shall not fall.
From the burning desert to the freezing north. You don't make it easy on us, do you?
Nothing is easy.
At least there's a lot of work to be done here. These men fight with blunted swords and dented armor. It's good to help. What will you do when this battle is ended?
That is a question for another day.
It's never too early.
I will return to the priests of Rathma and seek their wisdom.
A noble goal. I just want a quiet town in the country where I can work and live a life of peace.
Gotta go, Martyr. Or those creatures need killing on the lower walls.
I'm sure I heard it was the upper walls, dear.
That's what I said. There's a chance I won't come back this time.
Ah, you've been saying that for 44 years. Go on now.
It's just unnatural to go from a place so hot to a place so cold. The change isn't good for my old bones.
You can leave at any time.
And what's all this noise? It's as though we're right in the middle of a battle.
A great battle, even.
I know, isn't it?
What is on your mind, Shen?
Oh, yes. Well, memories are useless, aren't they? You can't eat them or sell them for food. I'm glad that I'm starting to lose them. Oh, I was just remembering a time when I tracked the jewel to Skovos. A long story. But let's just say that between the sea monsters and poisoned arrows, it managed to slip away again.
A tragic story, then.
Oh, it was. But when the theater's ceiling collapsed, I fell right into the lap of my soon-to-be seventh wife. She managed to console me.
7 wives? Isn't that excessive?
Oh, no. I've been married many more times than that. But never to more than 2 women at a time. Never let it be said that I'm greedy.
I've got some new items you might need, friend.
Day 9. Young Commander Calderos believes that the demonic scourge will flee before a bloody show of righteous force. He intends to lead a charge from our fortifications tomorrow. Calderos can commit suicide by stupidity if he wants, but I'll be damned if I send my lads with him.
These soldiers look barely old enough to be away from their mothers. They are not prepared for the evil that seeks to consume this keep.
It takes years of training to become a worthy soldier.
I couldn't agree with you more. That's why it's a good thing you're here.
I cannot defend the keep alone.
Oh, I don't know about that. My visions are filled with demons dying violently at your hands. Let's just say there is a lot of blood.
Hell itself comes to destroy you.
We saw the signal fire. We must light the rest, but the demons swarm around them.
Get back inside the keep!
No! I have to help hold the walls.
Look out! This is monstrous. He was little more than a boy. To prove our worth. Let's get going.
My essence is too low. You will make a fine corpse.
Well, unimaginable.
My essence is too low.
Azmodan created the demonic Hellflyers after he nearly lost to Tyrael in battle thousands of years ago. The angels made glorious use of their
Not
great
enough
luminescent
essence.
wings to outmaneuver the demon host and assail its commander. Frustrated by his near defeat, Azmodan began breeding winged demons capable of tearing the angels asunder.
My essence is too low.
Transferring to Bastion's keep is as dull as I imagined. The soldiers spend most of their time gambling. I guess this is what I should expect from this hollowed-out rock, a shadow of its former glory. Still, I am here to provide for Anna. I hope she is well.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
Decay and rot! My essence is too low.
You're a welcome sight, hero.
I need essence.
I had long hoped that the demonic Hellbearer was a fiction, a nightmare from the troubled minds of my ancestors. Just imagine. A demon taller than a castle tower who can retch up endless minions from the depths of the hells. Surely our people are doomed if such an abomination exists.
Not enough essence.
Go with me.
I hear you're the best there is.
I am returning to town.
With everything you've got!
Not enough essence. Give it more time.
It's an honor to fight by your side.
It's hopeless.
bastards didn't stand a chance.
The colossal Golgor is merely a colossal myth. In folklore, they are sons of an infamous demon who smashed half of hell in anger after the prime evils were defeated during the Dark Exile. Why, if I had a gold coin for each of these tales, I would be a wealthy man indeed.
You're a welcome sight, hero.
So you're the wretch that's given me such trouble. Thrash as you might, you will not keep me from the Soul Stone.
What in the hells was that?
Nothing you should fear.
We've seen the fires you've lit. Fear has no more hold on us. The catapults could break Azmodan's lines, but we can't raise them from their berths while demons swarm over the walls.
That is why I am here.
It is grim out here, but we've seen worse.
I can see the signal fires lit all across the keep and on the battlefield. The defenders rally to the fires. But though the battlements are secured, we have bought ourselves no victory, only time. We need the catapults, but with the demons on the walls, the crews have been unable to raise them.
I will remedy that.
You and I both know that this battle will not be settled with catapults.
No, but they are a fine start.
We will make the demons flee before us. That will be a sight to see.
It will be difficult to break Azmodan's advance without the catapults brought to bear. The demons' numbers are too great. In time, they will overrun us. But if the catapults can be raised, our superior position may make all the difference.
I knew Zoltan Kuhl was special from the moment I met him. He had a keen mind for the arcane. During the hunt for the Three, he was the bearer of the Soul Stones, and must have studied them intently. Though it is an aberration, the Black Soul Stone is a testament to his genius. The Black Soul Stone was created to be an improvement over the original Three. They were crafted to contain single demons, but Kuhl intended his to hold many. But the Black Soul Stone is flawed, and cannot contain that many demons for long. We must capture Azmodan within it, and shatter it, lest all these evils be reborn. Of the many things I find intriguing about humans, the greatest is their endless thirst for knowledge. Angels believe that everything there is to know is written in the scroll of fate. Therefore, curiosity is not a common angelic trait. Ironically, my suspicions have been confirmed. Angels do not, in fact, know everything. Seeing the world through mortal eyes has given me much to ponder. I am once again filled with the thrill of battle. It has been too long since I have raised my blade against the forces of the burning hells. I remember countless battles within the heart of Pandemonium, as my brethren and I risked everything to drive the demon spawn back to their hells.
Light and darkness are essential to the balance. They must have been incredible battles.
They were glorious. We waged our eternal conflict since the light first broke upon creation. But now, for the first time, it feels as if its end is in sight.
Thank the heavens you're here. We're down to 4 lads until reinforcements arrive. Trouble is, the lift stopped. We can't see what went wrong through all the muck down there. Oh, what now?
More of the brutes from below, Captain. What do we do?
Private, if you need to be told which end of the sword goes where, you haven't been paying attention. Fight to your last breath, lads! The lift is moving again! Hold steady, lads! Reinforcements are on their way! Demons! Get ready, men! Victory!
I will use this.
I'll never see my family again. Run!
No. All must serve the cycle.
They should have run when they had the chance. I don't like the look of that.
Not enough essence. Must serve the cycle.
You must be the one that lit the signal fires. Help me free the recruits so they can raise this catapult. Over here. Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they raise the catapult.
Not enough essence.
Is raised. They'll regret ever showing their ugly faces in Bastion's keep.
The fire's lit and the catapult's firing on.
No.
Going to die.
scouts report that more of those wretched demon hellbearers will be here any moment. The soldiers need to be protected. The platform will rise more quickly if we don't lose men.
Snowstorm hides the approach of the armies of hell.
Do not fret. It also slows their advance.
Down.
Not enough essence. You're here alone.
Of course I'm bloody well alone. Everyone else has gone and died. But I'll be damned if I leave my post. Make yourself useful and spin that winch. I can't believe you're making me do this on my own! Catapult, I am not strong enough to lift you alone. Could you please ask my friend over there to lend a bloody hand?
Give it more time.
Promise Captain Ho I'd watch my temper. Do me a favour, and don't mention that I shouted at you a little, alright?
I am returning to town.
While you tinkered with your paltry catapults, my demons breached the depths of your keep. Once they've claimed the Black Soulstone for me, your entire world will burn.
Azmodan's demons have opened an enormous hole in our walls and are flooding into the depths. If it is not closed, the keep will be overrun.
Leave it to me.
I bring word from the King of Westmarch. The demons are in the keep! They're coming up from the depths! To arms! To arms!
I would ask if you're all right. I know better.
That was hardly an ambush anyway. Do you remember when the barbarians tried the same thing 30 years ago?
They tried to steal you away, didn't they? As
frantic until they brought you back 2 hours later with an apology.
I simply reasoned with him. Garber still sends me a bundle of highs sometimes, you know. He was the nicest kidnapper I ever met.
You are a great warrior.
No, I merely have a good commander.
I do what I can. Imperius himself would have been hard-pressed to hold these walls as long as these soldiers have. This world owes them a great debt.
Imperius? I do not know him.
Imperius is the Archangel of Valor. It is he who commands the legions of the high heavens.
Which battle do you remember best?
We thought we had lost everything at the 5th Battle of the Diamond Gates. The prime evils and their legions crashed against the very entrance of heaven itself. But one of my most trusted lieutenants, Iswal, turned them back. Still, the day might have been lost had the demon lords not fallen to fighting amongst themselves. So confident of their impending victory, they turned on each other over the spoils they had yet to reap. I shudder to think what the demon lords might accomplish should they ever stop betraying one another. Such is the self-defeating nature of evil.
There is a disgusting, slobbering, fat-oozing demon in your future. But there is always time for romance. You really should find someone.
Why do you speak so?
Trust me, you'll appreciate having a loved one to come home to when you're done saving the world. I see a foul darkness gathering around us. The forces of hell will soon overwhelm Leah.
Will the Soul Stone shatter?
No. You help Leah contain the energy within the stone, but the cost to her is high.
Must serve the cycle.
Soul Rippers are the bane of the living, creatures born of the endless malice churning within hell. Agile and swift, the Rippers cover ground quickly by latching onto prey with their enormous tongues, and then leaping on top of their victims. From this point, the Ripper cannot be deterred. It has begun to feast.
Night embraces you.
hide behind their paltry little walls. But they have only had a glimpse of the full host of hell. We will see them drown in our tide of sin. The girl is still weak, and their hero will not expect us to attack from below. Send in the ravening beast.
These enemies defy all reason.
My power has grown.
We have done it.
I need essence. Do not fear the end. Do not fear the end. All must serve the cycle. Do not fear the end. Death nears.
One usually hears demonic tremors before seeing them.
No.
Behemoths move slowly and heavily, pounding the earth with their massive fists. Many a siege has been broken by the Tremors' battering strikes. Many more enemies of the demons have been felled by their wrath. I pray that our world will never see them again.
Needs to recharge. Decay and rot!
What? Trick!
And rot! Death nears. Can't do that. Decay and rot.
Won't go down easily.
Weakness consumes you. I can't do that. Your Your death nears.
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Volcanos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage.
Embraces you.
You're too late. My servant is already inside your walls, and his hunger is ravenous. He will devour your corpse, and those of your friends.
Make a fine corpse.
The scent of battle saturates the air. This is where we truly belong.
For now. Weakness consumes you.
Treasure!
trapped some huge demons in the next room. I've been praying the doors will hold. They need to be killed, but they're too much for me. That was amazing. With you around, we might just beat these demons after all.
These creatures won't go down easily.
No.
We are not alone in here.
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor, tearing the flesh from your bones.
Ghom is the largest of Azmodan's Sin Lieutenants, and he possesses no less than 4 mouths. Though his voracious appetite is certainly his greatest weapon, his bile and, well, other noxious excretions are equally lethal. When last seen in battle, the Lord of Glutonny swallowed half a dozen angels whole, spears and all.
Victory over a useless tool. You have only delayed your inevitable destruction. Your walls have grown no stronger. Our assault continues unabated. The stone will still be mine.
What are you doing with your riches, Brendan?
Living a life of depravity and overindulgence, naturally.
Please.
Fine. Perhaps I've found that my treasure is put to better use elsewhere.
That sounds suspicious.
We all have debts to pay, friend.
Terrifying noises were coming from the armory, so Tyrael went to investigate. He said if you were to return, I should send you there.
I am losing control!
Leah's suffering grows with each passing moment.
Everyone suffers, but to do so for a cause greater than oneself, that is the mark of a true hero. My daughter is everything I hoped she would be.
The Soulstone seems stable now.
The demon's rage has been subdued.
Yes, but for how long? Our time grows short. We must take this fight to Azmodan.
To the battlefields, then. Our fight nears its end.
This war will never end for me. Even if we defeat all evil forever, I will carry the scars of this nightmare till the end of my days.
But you have reunited with your daughter.
I wish Leah could have the life I never had. But in truth, I fear she'll be damned as well.
And yet, I've never seen anyone who is as much a stranger to fear as you, Adria.
Can you feel the keep shuddering? Azmodan's siege weapons. Saving these walls will have meant nothing if they're reduced to rubble.
Indeed. I'll defend them.
At last!
I remember standing before the Prophet, my life hung by a thread, but he healed me and my sisters.
He was a mage?
No, not precisely. I do not know what his true nature was, only that he possessed great power. He said we had done well to slay the demons. He was very kind. When we had recovered, he offered to train us further.
You agreed?
Yes. I owe him my life. Slaying the Lords of Hell would please him. It is the least I can do.
The men look to you to lead them. When they see you laying waste to the demon hordes, they are heartened. As you go, so does this battle. Always remember that.
Things are looking up, Martyr. There's barely anything left to kill.
Tell me of your past adventures.
I once traveled with a Vetchin wagon tribe for 6 months. It was one of the happiest times of my life. Until, of course, that night I drank too much of that delicious flaming cider. I woke up in a beautiful married woman's bed with my trousers on my head so that I wouldn't lose them, of course. Naturally, her husband came in just then. I had to leave in a hurry, of course, but I followed that wagon train for 3 more months, sneaking into her wagon whenever her husband finally fell asleep. Oh dear. That's a very resolute expression you're wearing. You may as well say what you're thinking.
I know you are not what you appear to be, but we are in the midst of battle and you are idle, so you cannot be a warrior.
And why not? People can be anything they want, I say. The only limitation is time. And I've been alive for many years.
Is that it? You do not age as the rest of us do.
You become so serious about such things. You will grow old long before your time. Wouldn't you be happier to live like me? You're going out there?
Yes.
Make sure you bundle up, huh? You should probably wear an extra layer or two. You can never be warm enough, I always say.
Yet, you wear the same thing wherever you go.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's quite simple. I just tuck a few fire opals in my pockets and under my shirts, and I never get cold. As good as a pair of long underwear.
You should give some thought to taking some time for yourself, Chelsea. You can save the world tomorrow. Stay with us tonight. I'll buy drinks. We'll dance.
I cannot. It is unseemly.
I knew you'd say that. I really did.
The keep is secure. Our fight continues in the battlefields, where Azmodan's war machines rain death on our soldiers.
Look there, it's the hero coming.
It feels good to be on the battlefield again. Thank the gods you're here. You've got to destroy those ballistae. They're raining hell down upon us. We can't last much longer.
We're all just waiting around for you to save us here. Well, I've secured this post. I don't need your help.
Please, save us! These men are helpless!
Below us. Can't you feel it?
Give it more time.
Your bravery is an inspiration to us all. May Akarat bless you.
It's the hero of the keep. Lead on.
We couldn't hold on. There were just too many of them. Men are losing hope. The demons' numbers seem endless. They come at all times, day or night. And no amount of casualties we inflict slows their advance. We need reinforcements. We need help. We will all perish.
sight grows.
Bridge of Corsic. I never thought I'd see it.
Your death nears. I'm afraid not.
I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
The night embraces you. You will make a fine corpse.
Look out! They've been circling for hours.
mighty adversary is before us. Thank you.
I must wait longer. This world can abide you no longer! Embraces you.
Light! That must be the trebuchet! Strike now!
Embraces you. No. Weakness consumes you. That is not possible.
I do not need my siege weapons to slay you. You stand in the middle of the army of hell. It will crush you.
You waste your breath, demon.
I could no longer sit idly by while you brought the fight to Azmodan. It has been too long since I felt the thrill of battle myself.
Destroying my siege weapons makes little difference. Every hour, more of my forces pour forth from the mouth of hell. Soon, they will wipe your pathetic keep from existence.
Brave words, Azmodan. But words are all you have left to hurl at us. Forward, friend! Now we shall drive Azmodan's army back into the accursed crater.
Together we can defeat them.
Be gone from this world!
The night embraces you.
These enemies defy all reason.
Death nears.
Good to be back on the battlefield. I am honored to fight alongside.
No.
Lead the way.
How do you feel? Nervous?
You ought to know me better than that. How are you, Adrian?
I feel a sense of calm. I know you can do it. Have no fear. The things I have crafted will not fail you.
I need to go back.
before Eldruin.
Once met a raving drunk who claimed he had wrestled with a succubus, a demonic creature that possesses the form and face of a beautiful woman. He said she cursed him and tore out the heart of his friend before he made a narrow escape. Really, young men are given to such exaggeration these days.
Not possible.
A chance for glory.
Night embraces you.
Eldruin will destroy the demonic seal protecting this gate.
The Siegebreaker is a monster of legends, of nightmares, and thin whispers in the dark. It is the most prized champion of the Demon Lords, because its massive size and strength could turn any battle in its favor. I wish I knew more, but alas, all who have seen it have perished.
I come with urgent news. Leah has had another vision. A vision of twisted demonic towers and enormous hearts beating within them.
I know of them. They are the Sin Hearts. Azmodan must have dredged them up from the depths of his realm to empower his legions.
Not for long. I am close to Azmodan, and his desperation is clear. Whatever vile contraptions he uses to aid his army, will not be enough to protect him from me.
You've killed one of my playthings. Now, you have my undivided attention.
I don't like the sound of this, demon wench.
Maiden of Lust, I have need of your ample services. Drag yourself out of whatever carnal corner of the burning hells you lounge in.
I must wait.
And bring your daughters with you. Be wary. The enemy has proved to be both cunning and strong. But the mortals have always been easy prey for you, have they not?
Treasure!
All must serve the cycle. Give it more time. Decay and rot! Make a fine corpse. I must wait. Your death nears. grave beckons.
This is an abomination.
Make a fine corpse.
By my honor!
I'm afraid not.
Misbegotten kind is creation's greatest sin, but your time is done. You will find only death in my realm.
I don't like the look of that. A well-deserved death.
These poor things live in eternal torment. You're an extraordinary one, aren't you?
Dr. Roderick's scrolls describe hulking phase beasts as sin made flesh. Azmodan granted them great power, allowing the beasts to shift in and out of sight at will. It is believed that the Lord of Sin only looses the phase beasts against...
Oh, you've met my daughters, I see. Are you enjoying their company?
Tormented stingers may resemble giant scorpions, but in truth, they are molded from the bodies of human sacrifices. The demons twist their victims into the stingers' distinctive forms by slicing open their chests and viciously mutilating their legs. Maddened by pain, these creatures can poison their prey with a single strike. Pain and suffering you're enduring. You must be dying to meet me. I feast on their agony, their eternal anguish. The chains tear at their flesh. Hear their screams. Such sweet music. You are so eager. I suppose I should introduce myself. I am Cydea, Maiden of Lust, Consort of Azmodan. I am Cydea. How invigorating. Play with my daughters. I do not wish to tire you out.
Your screams of...
I can feel the blood hemorrhaging from the sin heart. Oh, you will pay for this.
These creatures won't go down easily.
Returning to town.
How deep does this foul tower go?
How did the eternal conflict begin?
Since time immemorial, the forces of heaven and hell fought for control of the sacred World Stone, until the day it was stolen by renegades and used to forge your world. Since then, the forces of hell became more interested in corrupting mankind than in facing us on the field of battle.
We are their new weapons.
They knew that mankind would tip the balance of power forever, and very clearly, you have.
How was our world created?
To escape the eternal conflict, a group of renegade angels and demons came together and created a hidden paradise for themselves. They called this world Sanctuary. Eventually, they commingled. They gave birth to mankind. That is why you have both good and evil within you, and the power of both realms as your birthright. The power of your Nephilim ancestors was so terrifying to their parents that they tuned the World Stone to weaken. They knew they had loosed something unimaginable upon creation.
Did your brother know your history with his wife?
No, she didn't take the time to tell him before waltzing off to the altar. Now their children would starve if not for the gold I send their way.
Aren't you the reason he was imprisoned?
He will be free again in time. Paying off the Merchants Guild of Kingsport is no small task. And aren't you supposed to be on my side here?
I can't believe that we're still alive. This place was built to fight barbarians, not horrible bastards with wings.
Were you born into the Templar Order?
No. Our scripture says, as a farmer reaps his wheat, so must the Order harvest and purify the weeds.
And you do not take offense to that?
You speak out of kindness, but you do not understand. When they took me, they saved my life and my immortal soul.
So close now. So close.
You will make a fine corpse. night embraces you.
We'll rip these brutes to shreds.
No.
Good choice.
You think you know anguish? Soon my concubine will show you their true meaning.
I do hope you're not in over your head.
Hold your tongue, demon.
I can't do that. You will make a fine corpse.
Could we find more like that?
You're so close now. I can almost feel your breath on my skin. The anticipation is exquisite.
give it more time.
Do you have any family waiting for you back where you're from?
I left my family long ago to pursue my training.
I can relate to that, my friend.
Oh yes. I've been looking forward to this. Why are you trying to hurt me? You... I eat you now. I thought we understood each other.
Though Azmodan is close to all of his lieutenants, Cydea is his special favorite. The Maiden of Lust is both beautiful and grotesque in appearance, with the torso of a woman and the legs of a spider. Her voice is said to be as smooth as honey, but she only speaks words of death.
Excellent. We have fought our way to the depths of the crater. Azmodan cannot be far.
Talk about yourself, then maybe you'll discuss the duel with me.
Oh, all you wish to hear is my most guarded secret. Well, certainly. If you cannot be trusted, then the world is in trouble, I think. The jewel contains a powerful creature named Dirgist. He was trapped within it for terrible crimes against his people.
He sounds like a demon.
Oh no. He was like us, only terribly corrupt. I had to trap him. Now a flaw has developed in the jewel. Through it, Dirges can consume the holder's life. I intend to seal his prison, trapping him in it forever. You are so close now. Only Azmodan is still out there, waiting for you. What do you suppose you'll do after he is dead?
I do not enjoy conjecture.
Oh, you're too modest. I saw how easily you took care of Belial, and you've already beaten Azmodan's army. How much more trouble could he be? Let me tell you what I think. After Azmodan is dead, you come with me, huh? And we'll go on a grand adventure. Just you and Shen. The wind at our backs, and the road stretching out before us.
The priests of Rathma would not indulge your whims the way I do, old man.
Thanks to that hero, you can finally get some rest.
I feel fine.
I can tell your bad knee is troubling you, love. She'll have to save the world without you.
If ever there was a time to run, this would be it. But where would I run to? Maybe it is better to stay and fight for your life when the time comes.
Only you can decide that.
The Black Soul Stone. Holding 6 prime evils in one container. That seems like a bad idea to me.
We have no other choice.
It's a miracle Leah wasn't corrupted by the dark energies within it, don't you think? "10 days ago, I had an extremely powerful vision of a dark future. Horrible, horrible things will happen to you before this is all over, but you will prevail."
How?
"I would never burden you with the knowledge of things you can't change. You need to be happy. Enjoy yourself while you can."
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand down.
That needs to recharge. The grave beckons.
I can barely see and hardly breathe, and you stride on unbowed. What are you made of? Just the thing.
Nephilim fool. When the soul stone is embedded in my flesh, the 7 shall be as one within me. I will be the sum of all hells, the prime evil. Arrogant Nephilim, enough. The dark power of arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride as they devour you. Enough! The dark power of arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh. Your wretch, enough! Arrogant Nephilim, my servants will feast on your pride as they devour your flesh.
We've done it! Quickly now, Leah. Trap Azmodan's essence within the Soul Stone.
It's done!
I never dared dream. All evil lies trapped within that stone. Once it is destroyed, the eternal conflict will finally end.
Destroying the stone is no simple matter. There are rituals to consider. We must return to the keep and make our final preparations.
I am returning to town.
An incredible victory. I knew Azmodan could never stand up to the likes of you.
Where are Adria, Leah, and Tyrael?
They are all in the armory, no doubt celebrating. You should join them.
Ah, good.
Azmodan is dead!
How in hell did we live to see this?
Adria, when did you decide to betray us?
20 years ago, a great and terrible power drew me to Tristram. But Aiden, Leoric's eldest son, defeated that power and sought to contain it within his own flesh.
The Dark Wanderer.
It was Diablo I saw within him, and I pledged myself to his service. Now, at last, his grand design comes to fruition. Dear Leah, Deckard always suspected your true father was Diablo himself. And now, my daughter, you shall serve as his vessel.
I live. But I am more than I once was. The 7 evils are now one within me. I am the prime evil. Well done, faithful Adria. Go now, until I call upon you again. Now, at last, to my true goal, the one that has always eluded me. The utter destruction of the high heavens.